A warm welcome. This is Shobya Clinton inviting you on another episode on COTV, A Voice That Matters. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. On today's show, we have Nawaal Qasim with us, the director of Space Furniture. Welcome, Nawaal. Welcome
on board.
Thank you,
Shobya. Welcome.
It's a pleasure having you with us.
Thank you.
Nawaal, tell us. You have been an individual with extraordinary energy, with full of positive energy. How do you manage it?
Well, I think that came mainly from my school career, being at Wesley College, and I think the main objective, what most of our teachers used to say, having the present opposite. If you want to succeed in life, okay, you need to study and come up in life. And if not, it was always an example that they took in, showing the front and says, do you want to go out proudly or do you want to end up there? So I think that was something motivated all of us in school to take that next stage in life, to focus on what you do, to be more positive on what you get, and also to have confidence on what you're trying to do. So as an individual, worked in several industries from F&B to retail. I think end of the day, what I believed in is what you do it right, and do it with a wish that you want to succeed in what you're doing for. So as a fact of that, I believed on getting things done of what I believe I can do, rather not just blindly saying do this or do that. So as far as you're confident on what you're doing and as far as you know what you're going to do, then I think it's easy for anyone to understand that this person who is telling you to do something is someone who knows what he's talking about. So that led the path forward, and also believe on, as a whole, I believe what I believe in person is if you are doing something, have a target for yourself. You should have your yearly target or a monthly target, so that what you want to be in time to come. So that has pushed me to what I am today, and also the trust you have with your staff and employees have pushed that goals to be achieved. So overall, I think that is my hidden secret of what I am today. First.
Tell us, Nawaal, what are your thoughts on Sri Lanka's furniture industry?
Well, the Sri Lanka furniture industry has been booming, but we have been, compared to the global giants, Sri Lanka is still on the starting stage. But in time to come, I think Sri Lanka furniture industry should develop. But then again, we need to diversify our focus. As you see now, new apartments are coming up, people are looking at getting ready to assemble furniture. So we have been more specialized in teak or other kinds of wood, which is a certain element which we are specialized in. But in the global state of looking at furniture, people are more looking at chic design, stylish furniture, ready to assemble style, where it's easy for apartments and projects to be used. So in a global perspective, if we are to compete with the global market, what we have to do is we need to look at competitive pricing, which plays a vital role, because sometimes the imported furniture that we bring are far cheaper than what you could buy in the local market. So on top of that, the designs, the finishers are something which we have to Google, globalize and find what is good for us and fit in, because if we as a country wants to capitalize on the furniture, local produced furniture, I think we should look at a more broader spectrum of developing furniture which would suit small scale industries or small scale offices, than looking at the giant big wooden tables and things, which is now, I feel, is even with the structures that is being built, for us to take them which has a small lift will be a practical problem. So if we can look at that element, and further e-commerce has come up globally, people are doing global business via e-commerce. So I think our traditional style of where we go to Morotumulla or somewhere else and buy furniture, the new technology will be used so that we can invest on infrastructure development as much as the IT sector, where e-commerce can be used, e-commerce sales can be established, where we can look at more established to a global network and be competitive in the product and the services that we provide. And I think if that elements could be looked into, definitely Sri Lanka's furniture industry is going to boom to a next segment in time to come.
Tell us, Nawaal, what's your vision for the space furniture for the year to come?
Well, space, I would say, is the new kid in the block when it comes to the furniture retail industry. and we have been in the business for the last 6 years, but we have been going strength to strength with time to come. We started Space as a one business where we were focusing more on home furniture, but then gradually we have diversified into Italian range of furniture where we bring down furniture from Italy and also Italian kitchens. And after that we have started office furniture where we have catered to many segments of corporates compared to the industry. Okay, and what we are looking at the next stage of diversifying that to a one-stop mall where Space, when you hear the name Space, where people will realize that place has all elements what you would need to your house. May it be a coffee table, a home appliance, a carpet, an accessory. So what we are focusing in time to come, in the years to come, is to make this brand build up to an extent where people could come and fulfill all your household needs in one stop. So globally you have that options available. But Sri Lanka as a nation, what we want to do is to start our own production line also and focus on all elements, what furniture and what space could be filled in. As the brand says, it's space. To fill in the brand, what are the products that we could offer, what are the range that we have, and then establish that link to go forward as a market brand to build up. That when you talk of Space, then they realize that that's a one-stop shop where you could buy all your needs all under one roof. So that's more or less in years to come what we want to focus on and capitalize on.
Now tell us about the team behind it.
Well, every company's success, as I believe, is not only you as an individual, but it's the team behind you. Because as far as you have a mission or a vision to fulfill, that could be fulfilled only if your staff is behind you. And as far as your staff also has that positive mindset of thinking, and that would take you to the next level of what you want to be as a company. And we as a company have been very happy to have a unique set of staff who is young, energetic and hands-on. So more or less I would like to stress the fact of hands-on, because me being as a director or my financial accountant or a sales manager, we don't rely ourselves saying this is our designation and we should be doing only this task of job. We are hands-on, even if it has to be to clean a toilet, even if it has to be to move a chair or deliver a vehicle, deliver a furniture to a site. It's always we are ready to go on, and that team spirit that we have built up among the team and among our staff has been always the success of to achieve our objectives what we forecast. So that unique feature has been always our strength, and we work as a team on global yearly targets. So these yearly targets are fulfilled, not me as an individual, but as a team, maybe even a driver for that matter. The individual commitment and the service that he provides to the staff and also to the customers has always been a success, because customers always turn back to us for our service that we provide. If we promise that we will provide something at 10 o'clock in the morning, okay, immaterial of what, no excuse, we make sure that that service is provided. So that is undoubtedly the success is because of the staff that we have. And I think with this staff, we are on the process of recruiting new staff for the next phase of improvement. And we are looking at recruiting staff also with the same mindset and that same positive thinking, which would help us to go for that goal as a company what we want. So I think at a whole, if I was to say, staff have been always our success, and we hope that success with our staff will take us more years to come to the journey what we want to achieve.
Thank you so much, Nawaal. Thank you for being with us. It's a pleasure having you today.
Thank you, Sobia. Thanks for inviting me. Thank you.
Until I see you on another interesting episode, me signing off, Shobya.